Hey everybody, this is Jeremy with Metal Detecting, Oklahoma. Today I'm going to be hunting a place, and let me tell you, I'm really excited about it. It's a place that I've always drove by and always thought, man, that'd be a really cool place to check out. I just recently got permission. It dates back to 1908. It's in a town that I live nearby, and it's also kind of famous because it says right there on the house a famous country singer lived there in 1987 and 1988 when he went to college. Maybe you guys heard of this guy. His name's Garth Brooks. Anybody heard of him? But me being a fan of metal detecting and country music, I was really stoked to get permission here, and I can't wait to see what we're going to find. See, my first item showing 29 on the Equinox. It's about 3 or 4 inches down. Looks like it's just going to be just a clad stake quarter. The next find was reading a 25 on the Equinox. It's a 1983 dime. I was getting a 25 signal. Ended up being about probably 4 or 5 inches down. It's going to be a weedy. Let's see if we can get a year off from it. I just had another signal right beside that last sweet penny I dug. It's probably maybe 6 inches over, and got something about 4 or 5 inches down. It's down here in the hole. Looks like it's probably going to be another wheat penny. Alright, just got like a 25 signal on the Equinox. It ended up being a clad dime. I just had a 25 signal, just a clad penny. Looks like it's going to be a 76D. Just had a good 23-24 signal, about 4 inches down. Found that. I kind of hit it with a shovel. Not really sure what it is. Haven't ever seen anything like it before. If anybody knows what it is, let me know. Still pretty cool though. I just got a solid 12 signal on the Equinox here, and I was looking down in the hole. I see an edge. Looks like it's going to be a nickel. Oh, awesome! It's a buffalo nickel. Oh, sweet. I've not found one of these in a long time. This will be my first buffalo nickel with the Equinox. Let's see if we can get a year off from it. I'm still here at the Garth Brooks house, old Garth Brooks house, and I'm getting kind of a jumpy signal, kind of around 28, and then it's kind of discriminating in and out on my Equinox, so I decided to try to dig it, see what it is, and I got something exposed here now in the bottom of my hole. Not really sure what it is yet. Looks like, I found somebody's set of car keys. It's got a GMC truck key on it. They've been in the ground for a while. That's kind of cool. Hey, who knows? I might have even found Garth Brooks' keys from when he lived here. I was getting something like in the 26, 28 range. It's really deep, whatever it is. My pinpointer's showing that it's just right here now, so I'm hoping it's in this loose dirt here. Oh, there we go. Oh, awesome. Some kind of a old shoe buckle. Or, I'm pretty sure it's I don't know if it's a shoe buckle or what kind of buckle it is, but it's definitely old. It was down there about, I'd say 7-8 inches. It's giving a real faint signal around the 27-28 range. And then I pulled this out. That's really awesome. I really like that. It's really cool when you can find some old history like this. Part 2, and I'm kind of getting the jumpy signal here, from 23 to 28. I'm gonna try digging it and see what it is. Rock says I have it out. There it is. Got another weedy. Alright, I'm getting a 23 signal, 20 to 23 signal here in the equinox. I'm going to go ahead and try digging it and see what we got. It's showing that it's out. It's going to be a coin. It's going to be another weedy. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but it is another weedy. I was getting another like 23 signal, 24, and my pinpointer showing that I got it right down here in the bottom of the hole. I can see it now. Let's see what I got. It's going to be a weedy. Year off from it. $1949 maybe. Looks like a 1949 weedy. About 4 inches down. I'll take it. Man, we're finding the weedies tonight. I've got a really good signal here in the equinox, right by where I found the pee-wee on this. Jumping up and kind of bouncing around a little bit, but it's pretty deep. Saying all the way up 25, 26, up to 30. So we're gonna dig it and see what it is. I think I'm down to where that signal is. My pinpointer was showing that I'm right here at it. So I'm hoping that maybe it's here in the loose dirt. See what it is. Alright, looks like I got it out. There's a coin. Let's see what we got. Another weedy. Another weedy. This makes I think the 6th one out of here. Looks like it's going to be a 1950 maybe. 1950 weedy. I was getting another like 22, 23 signal, and I think I'm almost down to it when I was using my pinpointer. Seems like it's right down here. Oh, there it is actually. So it's going to be another penny. It's going to be another weedy. Let's see what year this one is. Let's see if we can see that. focus in. Another 1940 Wheatie, and that was only about 3 inches deep. That one was. Man, this yard has been producing the Wheaties. Right in the same spot that I've dug most of my wheat pennies, I found a couple of nails, and then once I got the nails out, I got a good like 23, 24, 25 signal again, and it didn't seem like it was as deep as the other ones. I got it down here in my hole. There it is. Let's see what we got this time. We're gonna have another Wheatie. Man, I cannot believe how many wheat pennies I've found. Man, I cannot believe I have not found any silver. Let's see, this one is going to be a $1958 Wheatie, maybe? 1958. And I've found so many Wheaties, I think I've lost count. I think this is number 7 or 8 now in this probably just 2-foot section of the yard. As you can see, there's where I just dug that last Wheatie, like the probably last 4 Wheaties. Now I'm getting a real nice high tone signal, 27 to 31. Maybe we're finally going to find some silver. I'm going to dig it and see what we find. All right, I show that I got whatever it is now out in the hole. So let's find out together what we got. Here we go. Not silver, but it looks like it's going to be another Wheatie. Man, I cannot believe the Wheaties in this yard. Looks like this one's going to be a 1956 as well. 1956 Wheatie, right beside all the other Wheaties I've been finding. Right, I was getting a 23 signal again on the Equinox, kind of in the same area that I've been finding the other wheat pennies that I found. I'm gonna see if I got it out now. Yeah, got it out. Let's see what we got. Here we go. Something here in the hole. It's gonna be another Wheatie. Let's see what year it is. Get a year off from it. It's kind of wet out here. Just rained, so I'm gonna have to probably clean it up a minute and look, because that dirt's really sticking to it. All right, I took some water to it. It looks like it's gonna be a 1957 D wheat penny. It's right in the same area I've been finding all the others. I think this will be the 10th wheat penny I found out of this yard. All right, I was just getting a real jumpy signal on the Equinox. It was going anywhere from like 19 up to 26. And while I was digging, I got this out of the hole. And once I pulled that out, my pinpointer was still saying there's something down in the hole. And I was seeing a silver edge down here. So I think I finally found some silver. I'm so excited. Let's see what we got here. Looks like it's gonna be a Rosie. It's gonna be Roosevelt dime. Oh man, she is shining. She's so pretty. 1959. It's like in the same year as all the Wheaties I've been finding, and that was under that big nail. I mean, that just shows you how good this Equinox is at finding coins underneath iron and stuff. I mean, half these wheat pennies and stuff I've been finding have been under nails and iron and stuff like that, and it's just amazing that it'll separate these out and still find them under that. And I'm really excited to get this silver. Hey everybody, I just wanted to say thank you for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed the hunt as much as I did. like I said, that's really a neat place for me to be able to metal detect, because just the history of the house. I mean, how old it was, and then the fact that I'm a big fan of Garth Brooks and that he lived there when he went to college, and it's really cool that we was able to find some really neat stuff. Found some stuff that kind of dated back to when the house was built, and then finding some stuff in the time period that Garth lived there. And to me, that's just what metal detecting's all about. You just never know what you're going to find, who dropped what you found, and that's just what I love about this hobby. I'm hoping that you guys like this video. If you do, like and subscribe. I plan on making more videos. I really enjoyed making this one. I enjoy watching the metal detecting videos on YouTube, so I was hoping maybe if I made some that maybe somebody will like to watch them and pass the time kind of like I do watching theirs. So like I said, if you like the video, like and subscribe, and I'm sure they're only going to get better. I'm going to keep trying to find really cool places like that to hunt that I think other people would be interested in seeing what's found and stuff just as much as I do. But let's get back to the Garth house. Let me show you some of the finds from the house. Hey everybody, I'm going to go ahead and show you my finds. Did find 10 wheat pennies. The years of them were 1914, two 1940s, 1946, a 1948, three 1956s, 1957, a 1958. Also found a silver dime that was also in the same time period. It was in 1959. Found a couple of early, that 1914 was the earliest wheat penny I found, and then I also found a 1915D buffalo nickel, which I was really excited to find that buffalo nickel because I'd previously found a shield nickel and a V nickel with my Equinox, and I had never found a buffalo nickel with it. So being able to find that buffalo nickel, it was one that I had never found before with it. And but let me tell you, that Equinox is a nickel machine. I found so many nickels since I've had this machine compared to other machines that I've had, and it finds the nickels. I'm really impressed with it on nickels. Did find this old, I'm pretty sure it's a shoe buckle. It was, I'd say it probably dates back to the 1900s to when the house was built. It was pretty deep, and just looking at it and stuff, I think that's what the time period is on it. I did find these car keys, which I thought was kind of cool because they might date back to around the time when Garth lived at the house, so maybe Garth dropped them. And Garth, if these are your keys, and I know you probably don't have that vehicle anymore, but if you're attached to them and you want them back and they're yours, just hit me up. I'll be glad to get them back to you. Also found 7 quarters, just clad quarters, just various years. Did find 13 clad dimes, 20 pennies, and just a couple of those were zinc, but a lot of the dimes and quarters and pennies and stuff were like within the years that Garth lived there, that maybe he might have dropped them. I mean, that's what I love about metal detecting, is you just never know what you're gonna find, and the history of it, like who lived there and who dropped it and stuff like that. It's just always interested me, and it's just something that I really enjoy. The junk and trash that I found, I did find some bottle caps, I did find some pull tabs. Did find some rusty nails. A lot of those nails and stuff I found when I was digging like my wheat pennies and stuff. I'd be getting jumpy signals or whatever, and the nail would be in the hole with the coin. And then once I'd get the nail out, and then I'd get the penny out, and then I'd end up finding another one within a foot or two of it. The yard was really, really trashy. It was really hard to hunt because it was just so much trash. But just slowing down, and with the iron bias and stuff on the Equinox, it was able to get between the junk and find these coins, and I'm really impressed with what I found. And like I said, I love the Equinox. It's really good for like trashy environments, and it really is good at finding coins. Did find a couple of tent stakes. I think that's a ground rod. And like I said, I mean, that's my finds. I really had a good time finding them, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching them. And like I said, if you like my video, please like and subscribe, and thank you for watching.